Feels the liberty to speak now, and he's given some fascinating interviews. He also dropped a tantalizing clue about what's happening inside the campaign of 2016, tweeting this: "While I cannot disclose the information publicly, it's a fact that both me and Congress know who the spy within the campaign was. Congress will likely include it in a report later on. Eyes were everywhere during 2016. Who was the spy, Brian?
I have no idea who the spy is. I just think it's so funny that we're sitting here talking about him, and I think it's even worse that he is one of the linchpins behind this entire Russian collusion investigation. I mean, we're depending on this guy to sustain this investigation. It's absolutely absurd that that's why we're still on this.
Who's the spy?
What is laughable about this is George Papadopoulos pled guilty to lying to the FBI. Buddy, you only got 14 days. I invite you to come back to the criminal justice system under oath, and you'll get 14 years.
Who's the spy?
If I knew that, I'd be in Vegas making a lot of money, Bill. That said, this is about rehabbing his reputation and trying to get back credibility. Voters in 8 days are not going to be voting about the 16 election. They're going to be voting about 18, where Republicans are going to gain seats in the US
to Brian's
Senate.
point about, he was the linchpin to all this, right? He was sentenced to a grand total of 14 days, hasn't served a day yet. He believes his sentence will be dismissed.
Yeah.
He believes by the end of the year, a judge will throw his case out.
I don't know about that, but I mean, look, this just speaks volumes to the Russian investigation. This is this guy who's talking about undoing his plea agreement is the reason that we're having this conversation, that we continue to move forward.
2 years later, he hasn't served a day in jail. Think about that. He's your guy, and that's all you've got?
Guess what? In November, between November 28th and December 6th, Michael Flynn will be sentenced. And in 14 days before that sentencing, Mueller has asked that the sentencing memo not be released until 14 days before that sentencing. That's the one you want to watch.
We still don't have evidence that the Russians colluded
Michael
with the
Flynn,
Trump campaign to win the election, which is what Marianne's team started with.
David Avella, Brian Brenberg, and Marian Marsh, thank you. Excellent.